Hi everybody! Thought I'd make a quick video today, kind of going over little odds and ends that I've been up to since the last little while. Charlie is enjoying a nice sunny day that we're having, but in any case, I wanted to talk about this stuff today, which is these bins are all the soil that I have from when I was digging out the bulbs in the side yard. That white bucket, when I would knock the bulbs into that bucket and toss the bulbs, all the soil that went into that bucket was dumped into these two bins here. And as you can see, this is about halfway full. It had been totally full up and a little bit mounded over, and I've just been slowly sitting here at my little stool with my sieve, picking through it little by little. And I thought I'd talk a little bit about that process right now, because this is mostly soil, but you can see both in the large bins and in my sieve that there are quite a few bulbs and bulb bits still left in here. And so I've been using this finer sieve. It's probably just a little bit over a 2mm sieve, and I have been sieving this stuff directly through this fine sieve into this bucket below. And I was originally starting with a larger sieve that would allow more to pass through, but I had so much soil to go through. I was like, I have to start reducing the volume of soil that is just sitting on my back patio. And so by using the fine sieve, I'm able to kind of do that first pass right away, while at the same time removing a lot of bulbs and bits right at this first stage. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been kind of amazing how many bulbs, and this is an Italian arum corm. It's a larger one, but you can see that little dot is where it connects to the main root stem. In any case, as I've been picking them out, roots and those debris and corms are all going into that bin there. So, like, I obviously can't do this very well with one hand, but I'll just shake this around over the bucket. The fine stuff will fall through, and as you shake it, organic debris kind of rises up to the top because it's lighter than the soil. And I've been picking through, getting out most of the bulbs and bits that I can see at this stage. And I thought I just saw a corm in there. In any case, but then once I have it mostly cleaned up, what I will do is I'll also pick out rocks out of here while I'm at it. And once I get this about 80 or 90% cleaned up, I take these larger sizes that don't pass through the sieve, and I dump it into a different bin for processing later. And I'm just going to keep iteratively going through bit by bit, and each pass the soil makes it through, it's going to get cleaner and cleaner until I get to a spot where I feel comfortable just dumping it all back into the yard. Yeah, so you can kind of see this process is not terribly exciting, but each round it goes through gets cleaner and cleaner, and all these little like organic debris from like old dead roots that were clumped together, I'm just tossing all that because it's easier to pick through it and toss it as a clump. Yeah, and so this is maybe not as clean as I normally get it, but this is about what I will get it to. And then I'll take all this stuff and put it into this bin here, is where I've been putting the stuff that doesn't pass through, and that'll get sieved more later. And then all this fine sieved soil that's looking nice and clean, and it's all kind of an even texture. What I am then doing is I am putting it, I can get this lid off, Don't know why I put stuff on top of the lid. Give me just a second here. I've been putting it into this bin, which if you recall has been my soil and potting mix bin, and this is what I am going to be using for potting new seeds. So take this bucket of soil and we'll dump it in. Alright, so sieve soil goes into here, and I'll mix it around with the potting mix, and then as I do it, I'll make sure I don't see any little residual roots or bits of bulb or anything, and I'll just pour an equivalent looking amount of potting mix from the bag in here with this and just kind of mix it by hand. So that's been my process, and then this is available to use for potting more plants. So now you have seen my sieving station, the process, and the additional time that goes into getting all the soil ready to be used again.